Well, hello, I'm Frank Henderson, and I presently serve as President-elect of the National School Board Association. And this is my 15th year on USD 345, my local school board in Topeka, Kansas. And I got involved when my children were very young in elementary school and have been involved in various roles throughout the time. And I've always enjoyed being a part of the community and being able to support our students. School board members, of course, have a lot more responsibility than coming to a board meeting once a month. And we address a variety of issues. The very utmost importance is being able to set a vision and what the academic learning goals are for our students and how we want our school district to be. And we have to have a degree of accountability and oversight of the superintendent, in addition, of course, hiring and evaluating the superintendent, and being able to approve the budget and determine what's priority for the school district and what lines up with our strategic plan of where we want to go and what we want to achieve for our district. Setting high academic standards, of course, approving textbooks and other curriculum materials as well, adopting a calendar, and then, of course, the last couple of years, our role became extremely critical when it came to the COVID and the pandemic, being able to determine when we open schools, when we close, whether we do hybrid, whether we do face-to-face, whether we require masks, whether we hold vaccination clinics, the whole 9 yards. And so we're responsible for the entire culture of the school as well, and being able to have a district that facilitates student growth and is supportive and responsive to the students' needs. One thing to begin with, just remember that school board members are your neighbors. You know, we're just like you. We're neighbors from your community. You run into us in the grocery store. We attend church. Most school board members started out like myself, either working as a volunteer in a PTA or a PTO, and then just continue to get involved. And it's important for PTA members to realize that what we have in mind is providing the best school district as possible for all of our students, and that's for our community. So it's an entire partnership. We can't do it alone, and we can't do it without getting feedback from the community. And so it's absolutely critical that we engage PTA members, and in turn, PTA members engage the school board, because we want to know what the concerns are. We want to be able to set goals that are consistent with what you want for your education community. Let's say, for example, we have a graduation rate of 80%, and we think it should be more, and our community says, no, we would like to see closer to 95%. And we're like, okay, then that's what we need to work towards. We may have certain type of curriculum needs that our community may identify as these are things of areas of interest that we really would like to see you focus on more. So that partnership between PTA and local school boards of education is absolutely critical. One of the easiest things to do is invite a school board member to your PTA meeting. You can invite them to address a specific topic, something going on with the district, providing a general overview, or anything that you may have questions about that may be going on in the district. But that's one way to do it. Obviously, go to the website of the school district, read the minutes from the meetings, read everything that's going on, the bulletins, things that are posted, and know what's going on. But of course, in addition, you can attend school board meetings firsthand. And most school board districts will have a public comment session, which means it's a time for anybody in the community that wants to come and make comment about something. They're free to do so. And again, that's an opportunity for school board members to hear from their public. Additionally, with most school districts, board members' contact information, such as emails, phone numbers, are on the websites as well. So certainly shoot an email off to a school board member if you have a question about something. And depending upon the availability, sometimes school board members will be able to meet with you one-on-one or meet with a group of your friends or a group that may have questions about a particular topic. So certainly don't be shy about engaging the school board members, because we are dedicated to serving our community. That's why we do this. And the biggest percentage of school board members across the country do not receive any type of pay, stipend, per diem, nothing at all, except the goodwill of when we shake the hands of those graduates that cross the stage, knowing that we did our absolutely best to prepare them for life after high school. One of the first things I would ask them to do is to do their homework. That means study and become as acquainted with the issue as much as possible, okay? And if you have questions even prior to the public comment session where board members could respond to and the superintendent could respond to, that would be able to broaden the depth of understanding even before approaching the school board at public comment session. And then be able to try to understand what the board's positions are that they have taken on something and the reasons why. It's great for PTA folks, community folks to be very strong advocates for their communities and for their students, because that's how progress happens in a school district, is when communities care and they want the best for their students. One of the things that we ask you to do is, if you have a group of, let's say, 50 people that want to come and speak at a board meeting, rather than having 50 people each approach the mic and say the same thing, I'm supportive of XYZ, we ask that you would have a spokesperson who would be able to take the time then and relay all the message and indicate, all of these folks here with me are in supportive of this measure. Just continue to communicate. Not only just say thank you, but we do want to hear the concerns of things that you have a concern about. We do want to sit down and visit with you about that. And it could be over a cup of coffee, it could be over lunch, but we definitely want to be able to hear that. And we would love to receive an invitation to come to your PTA meetings. We would absolutely love to do that and get to know you and be able to have that relationship. I would just kind of stress how critical it is for school boards to be able to have the voice of parents, the voice of PTA, to be successful. Every school district generally at one point or another desires to pass a bond issue to either build new facilities or enhance facilities or enhance their technology. And school board members need the support of the community to do that. And so when there's good communication and good understanding, everybody benefits from that.